Hello scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today with a sketch it layout. So for this one you will have seen the layout that I am going to be using, or the sketch that I'm going to be using. And here I'm just showing you a few of the pieces and everything that I'm going to be using. This is a Studio Calico kit that I received through an Instagram giveaway. And it's kind of a travel theme. I thought it, and travel and journey theme is what it was. So I have these photos of Jonas and Brennan at a science museum in Boise. And I thought these were perfect. It was fun seeing this. It was, I think, a dinosaur exhibit, and we've actually been to a dinosaur exhibit with this same dinosaur. Her name is Sue. And we actually had a dinosaur exhibit here in our own town. But this was when we were in Boise visiting a couple years ago, and we decided to go to this science museum. Sorry, lost my train. So here you can see I am just flipping through all of these papers. I could not decide which background paper I wanted to use for this layout. So I'm thinking I'm going to use that pattern paper. It's white with a very interesting pattern on it. I don't even know what to call the pattern. And then I was going to use the seafoam green or mint green to back the photos. Here I had a stamp come in the kit and I thought it was perfect. It just says Explore, Dream, Discover. So I'm going to stamp that a few times and then I'm going to cut those out, and I'm going to use one on this layout. And I really like this stamp. It was perfect for this layout because we were at a science museum, and so it was all about exploring and discovering. Not really dreaming, but that's okay. Here I'm going to cut down this arrow paper, and this is actually where I change my mind and I decide, okay, sorry about my webcam focusing in and out. I thought I had the focusing off, but apparently I did not, so I will make sure to turn that off. This is where I decide, okay, I don't want to use that busy background. I will use this blue, dark navy blue background. So that works out perfect, and I absolutely love how that turns out in the end. So I'm just going to glue down this arrow paper. And then I'm going to cut up the original piece that I thought I was going to use for the background. And I flipped it over accidentally and decided, ooh, I really like this background piece. But I was trying to see if maybe there was a part of it that didn't have the writing on it. Instead, I'm just going to leave it with the one that I have that has the writing on it. I'm just going to cover it up a little bit more. So I had this scrap piece of chevron paper that matched, kind of went along with the other blues and everything on the layout, and so I'm going to glue that on top of this other background piece so that the scripty words were covered up so that it didn't look funky. I'm going to cut down this photo of Brennan and Jonas posing with Sue, a T-Rex named Sue sign, and then I'm going to mat both photos on this mint green paper. I really like how the mint green just makes the photos pop off of that dark navy background. It just works so perfect. So at first I was thinking I was going to have the photos be side by side, but then I'm going to decide after gluing down these triangle pieces that it would look better if I had them kind of staggered and then a couple of different embellishments in each one of the photo corners. So here you can see is where I decide to do that, and I'm going to cut up this Explore, Dream, Discover stamp, and I'm going to put it in that bottom right hand corner to that photo that's on the left. Then I pulled out this ephemera piece. It is a wood veneer, and it just says enjoy the journey. And then the word Sue was perfect for the title. I don't think you really needed a title. I'm going to do some journaling underneath the photos about how we were excited to go and visit Sue at the museum, or not the museum, at the Discovery Center that we went to, which was the name of the science center. So here I'm just going to start gluing everything down. And this is pretty much how the layout looks. I don't really change it up too much. I do add a few more embellishments, but I decided to use that yellow chipboard piece above the word Sue, and it just says enjoy the journey. So the title is going to be Enjoy the Journey, Sue, which I thought was kind of cool. So I'm just going to use my ATG tape gun to glue down these chipboard pieces, and then I'm going to add some more things up at the top left-hand corner. So here you can see I just cut off another piece of that chevron paper, and I'm going to do another stamp. It's the circle one, and this one says explore more. And so I'm going to stamp that on here and then just use my 1-inch little circle punch to punch this out. And it worked out perfect. It was the perfect size. So I'm going to glue those things down up there in that top left-hand corner, and I really like how that turned out. I wasn't planning on doing that at first, but I'm glad that I did. So I glue down this little circle, and it says Gone Exploring, and that's a chipboard piece from the Studio Calico kit. And then I'm going to cut off the word Discover from one of these other stamped images that I had stamped out, and I'm going to glue it up at the very top. I thought about adding it to the title, Discover, Enjoy the Journey, Sue, but in the end I decided it didn't really make sense to say Discover, Enjoy the Journey, Sue. I don't know, maybe it does. Anyway, so here I am, let's see, what am I doing? I'm trying to figure out what else I want to do because I know it needs more. So I'm going through these chipboard pieces, and I find that pink one, and it says currently exploring. Then also they had these interesting leather, I don't even know what to call them, ephemera pieces. It was really weird. It was like fabric. I think it's like embroidered or something. I don't know. Really interesting piece, but it's got these hearts on it, and I was like, that's perfect. So I'm going to put that down, and that is pretty much the end of my layout. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope that you enjoyed this layout. Make sure to come on over to the Crafty Maven Getaway Facebook group. I will leave a link below, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye!